Dear viewers, Assalamu alaikum. May Allah's peace, mercy, blessings be on you. Welcome to the gems from the Quran. Alhamdulillah, still we are going with this wonderful chapter, Al Haqqah, the chapter of Al Haqqah. And in the previous episode, we stopped at the ayah number 11, where Allah Almighty says, Inna لما طغى الماء حملناكم في الجارية, which means indeed when the water overflowed, we carried your ancestor in the sailing ship. Then what happened? The ayah after that, verse number 12, Allah Almighty says, لنجعلها لكم تذكرة وتعيها أذن واعية, which means that we might make it for you a reminder and that a conscious ear would be conscious for it. So Allah Almighty telling us that all these things that are happening around you, and you see that Allah Almighty punishing these people and Allah Almighty saving these people, carrying them in the ship and trying to save these people, trying to destroy these people, we need some ear to be conscious and listen and pay attention to what's going on. لِنَجْعَلَهَا لَكُمْ تَذْكِرَةً. So we making all these things as a reminder for you. Why it's a reminder? وَتَعْيَهَا أُذُنٌ وَاعِيَةٌ. So all these things that are happening around you, it must be one of the people that having that ear, the conscious ear, that he is hearing what's going on. He will ponder and he will understand what's going on. Because what will come later, which means after happening all these things, the destructions and people are being destroyed and some people are being saved from Allah Almighty, what will happen after that? It's really serious. It is indeed something serious. And the seriousness will come in the upcoming verses. Allah Almighty said in the verse number 13, فَإِذَا نُفِخَ فِي الصُّورِ نَفْخَةٌ وَاحِدَةٌ, which means then when the horn is blown with the blast. Let's take it slowly, word by word. فَإِذَا نُفِخَ فِي الصُّورِ نَفْخَةٌ وَاحِدَةٌ. فَإِذَا نُفِخ, when the angel will blow into the horn. Now, who's this angel and what is the horn that I'm talking about? Allah Almighty created one angel, a giant, massive angel, and this angel was created for only one purpose, to blow. He is having that big horn, and I can give you a description so you can understand what I'm talking about. It is like the horn similar to the teeth of an elephant. You know how the teeth of the elephant is starting from very thin and then it goes as a big, something big. So this horn, which is now opposite, all the way opposite and other way around, that the angel is having this horn, which is very narrow from the beginning, and it goes all the way and becoming big at the end. And he is having this horn, holding it in his hands and putting it on his mouth. What this angel will do, what will happen, we will inshallah explain after the break. Stay with us, inshallah. Welcome back, dear viewers. So, we were talking about the angel, and some of the scholars called this angel Israfil. The name of this angel Israfil. The one who is Allah Almighty created him for only one purpose. That is blowing into the horn. And I gave you the example of horn is what? Is narrow from his mouth, is like he's putting it in his mouth and it goes all the way and it becoming big, like a horn. And then he will blow into this horn. And this angel is massive, big angel, and he is standing there from the time Allah Almighty created everything, heaven and the earth and the angels and the men and jinn and the whole world. Allah Almighty created this angel, Israfil, and he is standing and holding this horn and he is putting it in his mouth and he is looking at Allah Almighty and he is waiting for that command that Allah Almighty will tell him, blow, and he will blow. That's it. And once he blow, what will happen? Everything will come to the end. Everything will come out from its root. Even the big mountains, al-jibal, that are 90% down beneath the earth, they will fly. How and why? Because of the horn, because of the sound of the horn, because of the power of the horn, because of the wind that is coming out from the horn will completely wipe everything upside down. This is the majesty of Allah Almighty. That He created one of the angels and of His blow in the horn will completely wipe out the whole world. The whole world. So Allah Almighty here is saying, فَإِذَا نُفِخَ فِي الصُّورِ نَفْخَةٌ وَاحِدَةٌ. If only one horn, if only one blow in the horn will take place. فَإِذَا نُفِخ. When the blown of the horn will take place. One blast only. What will happen after that? Allah Almighty said in verse number 14, وَحُمِلَتِ الْأَرْضُ وَالْجِبَالُ فَدَكَّتَا دَكَّةً وَاحِدَةً. Imagine now this with me. And the earth and the mountains are lifted and leveled with one blow. دَكَّةً فَدَكَّتَا دَكَّةً وَاحِدَةً means that one dakka, one blow will make them all straight in one line. The jibal and the earth. Can you imagine? Earth is flat and the jibal, the mountains are on top of it. When the blow will come out of the horn and when this angel will blow into the horn, these giant mountains and whatsoever, the sun and moon, the stars and everything will be exactly leveled in one blow. This what will happen when Allah Almighty will command this angel to blow in the horn. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable that what will happen on that day. This is the reason that Allah Almighty gave the name of this chapter Al Haqqah, the unavoidable reality, as we mentioned in the previous episode. Unescapable reality. Al Haqqah, it is haqq, it will gonna happen. This will happen and everyone will witness that. Not only that, then Allah Almighty saying, after that, verse number 15, فَيَوْمَئِذٍ وَقَعَتِ الْوَاقِعَةِ. On that day, the resurrection will occur. On that day, وَقَعَتِ الْوَاقِعَةِ. وَقَعَتْ means it will fall. And this is the day when the day of judgment will come. Everything is vanished, everything is done. The angel, he did what he was commanded to do, and then وَقَعَتِ الْوَاقِعَةِ. Insha'Allah ta'ala, there are a lot of things to be said, but in the next episode, as the time of this episode is up, stay with us. We will continue. Until then, take care of yourself. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.